And this is hard. I have many friends in this room, but the unity doesn't mean uniformity. And please hear me out. While the Unity Synod said that, and I will say that the great majority of Moravians are in agreement with that worldwide, but there are a number of things, and the unity documents allow for differences in provinces because of the differences in the makeup of the provinces and the countries they live in. We've always had, even going back to the American Revolution, here in this province, we were given some leeway in order to live here and not be thrown out because of our not wanting to take sides in the things. But there are a number of the things that there are disagreements or differences, would be a better word, amongst the provinces. For example, what constitutes Christian marriage is different from province to province. How divorce is viewed is different. The treatment of ordination of women is different from province to province. The requirement of how many bishops are in a province differs from what's in the unity thing, in the unity governing document, and that a bishop is, whether a bishop is eligible for service on the PEC or even as president. All those are differences amongst the provinces. And what we have with this issue that concerns you is the European province, the North American province, and now with the Senate action of 2018, we have a difference with our brothers and sisters around the world. And the question is, can we live in unity? Can we continue to support the Cuban church? Can we continue our mission services? Can we continue all of our work around the world? Can we continue our schooling under the Moravian umbrella? And I think that we can. And that's what Resolution 13 said. Resolution 14 gets all the attention, but I do encourage you to read Resolution 13, which absolutely recognizes your view, but it also recognizes the view of the gay person that I stood on the square in Prague in 2015 to celebrate the 600th anniversary of the burning of us. So that's my answer, Sally. Yes, it is the final thing, but we do have exceptions in the Moravian Church based on the countries, the communities we live in, the tribes even that we live in, that allow for these differences.
Can I just have one question? This issue had a mandate from the Unity Synod. That's what Sally was pointing out. Those other issues you mentioned, there is no mandate. This issue has been addressed by the Unity Board, and the Unity Board said they should be the ones to handle it, not the provinces. So while you want to give a little bit different definition of what unity means, because I'm a Latin teacher, it means one, genus one, they made a statement, they made a resolution, and we're breaking that. And one of our two amendments says, if you have a widely diverse, sure, we have room for disagreements and different opinions, but if you're wildly outside of it, then go to another church. Don't destroy this church. So I think that's an important distinction, that the Unity made a decision on this issue.
I don't recall that specific language.
I'll be happy to send you I think it's 881, but I don't, not positive.
But I do understand that the Northern Province was directed to be under watch, and then we did what we did. I don't know what's going to happen to us.
That's Resolution 44.
So, the only point, the last point I would make is that I think all of us can continue to be Moravians together, as Resolution 13 says, and agree to disagree, debate, this and move forward with the things we do so well around the world with education, evangelism, bringing doctors and help to the needy. We need to focus on those things that we've all done over the centuries.
Keith has said, and I don't have it very well, those of you who were at Synod in 2014, which I co-chaired, know that I'm just not got a loud voice. So, but I do want to share with you that just one additional thought. And Dr. Dearmine, I hear what you're saying, but we are your peers in the church. We as PEC members go sit on the pews every Sunday just like you do. We were born and raised, most of us, in the Moravian Church. We hold it as closely to our hearts as you hold it. We are bound by the decisions of Synod. The Provincial Elders Conference entire role in our province and any other province is to implement the decisions of Synod. In fact, during Synod, there is no PEC. The last PEC's term ends at the gaveling open of Synod. The new PEC is seated in the last action of Synod and the closing worship service when you